Alright, I got some interesting solid silver Lego items here that I want to show you guys. It all started with this Lego Stormtrooper, clone trooper helmet. I was looking for something for a friend online, and found this guy selling sterling silver clone trooper helmets. He made a cast for them. I want to say he made somewhere between 50 and like 70 of them or something like that. There weren't very many of them that he made, less than 100. And he sold like stickers and, you know, just little interesting Star Wars knickknacks. And I saw this and I was like, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's sterling silver. It really fits a Lego head like a helmet should. It has that little thing inside there. It'll click in. The stud on the top of the head will click in. I mean, it's solid silver. It weighs about 5 grams. I thought that was one of the coolest things you could have. And I picked it up. I want to say the guy was selling them for like $8 or $9, and then it was like $6 shipping. So I got it for 14 bucks. Sounds expensive for only 5 grams of silver, but I haven't even seen them since. I actually just bought the one, and I was gonna get more depending on how great the quality of it was and how good the silver was. And when I went back to order more, they were all gone. So I guess at least I got one, right? And then I was on Etsy and I found out about this lady, and she basically made female Lego jewelry. She had a few things, some dangly earrings made of Legos, and some rings with like just regular studs clicked into them, but the ring itself was silver, but she would decorate them with different color, pink and red and stuff, studs. And I asked her if there was a way she could make me some stuff. So the first thing I got were some of these Lego earrings, just plain Lego studs. They're earrings. They're pretty heavy. Wish I had a digital scale, but I don't. I could weigh them each for you. But I have a pair of them, as you can see right here. And since I am a silver collector and I have a lot of just dimes and quarters of, you know, pre-64, so I grabbed about 2.5 to 3 ounces of silver coins, and I sent it to her with a Lego man and a Lego hat, just like a cap. And I had her cast me this. She basically used an old school method where she makes a cast out of this it's almost like a red sand, like a clay. So it leaves almost like little pits or whatever, because this is hand poured. You can see in the hat. I've seen a couple of these online, but they definitely did not have, you know, all the detail, the leg studs. You know, his arms are, oh, they're not in, they don't move or anything, but you can see the detail. Like I've seen a couple where they're just connected to the torso also, like the thumb. But this is all independent, pretty detailed. She actually did the hat and the Lego man separate, and then put the hat on top. Tilted a little bit. But this was actually originally a charm. I wore this on a necklace for a amount of time. It's definitely pretty cool. I mean, he's about 2 or 3 ounces. I think he's like around 2 ounces of silver. And he's pretty cool. So after that, I wanted to play around with that more. So I sent her 2 revolvers from I believe it was Lego Lone Ranger set. Some couple of plain Jane revolvers, and she made me Lego revolver earrings. Move these guys out of the way. But these are all solid silver. And what's even cooler is these earrings were made from the scraps of this guy right here. Like whatever was left over from this casting. She had a little nice chunk. I want to say I gave her like 3 ounces of silver, or maybe 3.2 ounces of silver. And there was even a little bit left from this also, because once you cut everything and you have to, I don't know, the way she does it, there's still a little bit left. So whatever was left from all of this went on to make my next guy. But yeah, these are really dope earrings. They're Lego revolver earrings. And I believe, well, I calculated it. I want to say it was like 96% silver. I gave a bunch of, like I said, some silver dimes and quarters, pre-64 stuff. But I also had, I want to say it was like a 1 ounce, or maybe it was 2 ounces of .999. I have the piece of paper at home somewhere, but I calculated it and it was roughly 96% silver. I probably should have just stuck with .90, or even try to maybe have done a sterling, but it's whatever. Then lastly, this last one I had made, it was a Lego Astronaut. He doesn't stand like the other guy does. He wants to fall. I had her wanted to do his legs and arms a little bit like he's kind of moonwalking. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I mean, what are you gonna complain? Nobody else has any of these. See, this guy stands. But so yeah, this is a Lego solid silver Lego Spaceman. She made it in 2 pieces, I believe. The torso and then the helmet. And then I told her to use the helmet as the loop itself, so it just runs through the back of the helmet. And what's even cooler is, I don't know, I guess they call them eternity chains or something, but there's no loop to undo it. You can't take them off. All he does is dangle. It just keeps going. I think I told her to make it was like 30 or 31, 32 inches. It was like 32-inch chain. But yeah, there's no way to take them off. All solid silver. Whatever that she had left from making all of this, I sent her a little bit more silver, another like possibly 3 ounces of silver, more dimes and quarters, and a couple more just little bullions. Not anything you know, nice or whatever. There's some old Indian coins that I got from my parents. There's like a little 1 ounce silver thing with somebody on it. And from what I had left out of all of the silver that I gave her after she made all this, this is what was left. Like you could see, I want to say that the head was mounted here, was done there, and maybe the helmet here and some legs here. I'm not entirely sure, but you could see how this was upside down, and you poured the silver in and it would fill up all the gaps. She just sent this little nug. It's kind of heavy. I mean, it's almost as heavy as this guy. But yeah, this is some of my cool Lego jewelry, and then this really cool Clone Trooper helmet. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends. Thank you. Keep stacking.